Hi YouTube, it's Miss Sunshine. So today is Tuesday, May 28th, 2019, and I am super excited. So I just got an email about an hour ago from my mortgage counselor letting me know that I have been credit access approved. What? Credit access approved, yes. I didn't do the first condition, guys. I don't know. I really expected something to happen here, because I've heard all the horror stories. But I don't know what my mortgage counselor did, but she is bomb because I didn't have no conditions. I submitted my credit access back last Thursday, and I've been haunting my file, and it keeps saying credit access requested. That's all it keeps saying. But today, I looked at my file a couple times today, and it still said the same thing. But like when I stopped looking, I said, okay, you've got to stop looking. Then when I stopped looking, I get an email saying I've been approved. I go back on my file, and it says credit access approved. I was like, oh my God. I was so happy, guys. You have no idea. So I am on my way to sign my bank application. They said I need you in here today before 5 p.m. I said, I'm on the way. So, so I am on my way. I told my boss, I gotta go. I'll be back. And so that is where I am on my way now to go ahead and get this thing signed. And let's go ahead and move to the next step. So I will update you guys later on and let you know what else is happening. But things are moving. I hope and pray that I can close on time and there's no hiccups. In Jesus' name, there's no hiccups, okay? All right, you guys keep praying for me, and I will update you guys soon. All right, bye. Good morning, YouTube. I am back with an update from yesterday. I wanted to tell you guys what happened yesterday. Today, before I get started, let me start off the normal way. Today is Wednesday, May 29th, 2019. I keep telling you guys the days because I want you to know the timeline of this whole process. So I'm talking a little low and today because after my excitement, I got a migraine, and I have not been able to shake this migraine since. So I am headed to work anyway, and I'm going to take some more medicine when I get there. But my excitement level is so high. We have a blood pressure machine downstairs. I might even go downstairs after I get settled at work to make sure my blood pressure is okay. I'm so excited, even though my head is banging. And I can't find my sunglasses, so the sun is killing me too. But anyways, I wanted to tell you guys about the bank application from yesterday and tell you how that went. Sorry, my camera's out of focus. All right. So I went and signed the application, and the application was kind of long. I don't know what I was thinking it was going to be. It was already, a lot of it was pre-done already, but I still had to, in some places I had to enter in my current address. In some places I had to enter the address that I'm moving to and that I want the loan with. So I did a lot of signing, and I had to sign uniform. So like if my middle initial starts with a T, so everything has a T in it, I have to make sure I put that, just like they said, so print and sign, that was pretty much it, reading over everything. I will say by this point, when you get to sign the bank application, you should have a insurance company already in mind and their address of where you're gonna, their company address. You should have that information ready because that has to go on the bank application as well. So I think I know who I want to go with. I've only gotten 2 quotes. I want to get 3, so I might go ahead and get the 3rd today. But they did have a list for me, just to put something down, and I can always change it later. So that's what I did. So I think I know who I want to go with for homeowners insurance, but I wanted to, I just want to get that last quote before I make my final decision, because D.R. Horton has a homeowners insurance that they offer, and they have been the best that I've seen so far. So I probably will go with them. But anyway, so the bank application, I sat in the front office. I didn't even have to really meet with the mortgage counselor, but after I signed everything, the front office lady did take it back to her, and she went over to make sure I signed everything correctly, and that was it. So by the time I went back to work, I went on my file. Yes, I did. And it still said the credit access approved. But around 5 o'clock, it said mortgage process. It was in that stage. So it moved from bank submission to mortgage process, I believe. So, yay. It's with the bank now. It's up to them now. So my close date isn't till June 28th, guys. So let's FYI with that. So things look like they are going super fast. And so I asked my mortgage counselor what was up. I didn't have any conditions, with credit access. What was up, right? And she said, well, the reason why you're moving the way you're moving is because you have a new build. So I don't have to get an inspection. So I don't have to deal with the hand department like that. So that makes things much easier for you when you can kind of skip those steps. So I don't have to negotiate with who's going to do repairs or any of that. Now, when I signed my contract, D.R. Horton did say they want to do 2 inspections, one before I sign and two before I sign, but one a little ways away, which I really need to call them and see when we need to do that, and then the final walkthrough like normal right before you sign to make sure everything is okay. So I've been to the home a few times to do some measurements and things, to make sure all of our furniture and things are going to fit, all that kind of stuff, just to really see the house. And back to this grass thing, guys, because the grass looks horrible right now. It looks like when they put the sod down, it doesn't look like it took very well, but some of it did, and it has grown crazy in the backyard. So it looks a little scary back there because the house is backed up to the woods. So D.R. Horton did tell me that all of us on that line can get a privacy fence put in that's a solid fence. The people that have watered the ponds in their backyard, they have to have a fence with a black fence with like black poling. They can't have, it has to be see-through. They can't have a solid fence. So I didn't care, at that point. But eventually I will want to put in a fence there because those woods look scary. It do look like something could reach out and touch us if we got back there. But anyway, so things are moving along, and I will keep you guys updated as I find out things. When I go on my web file, it looks completely different right now. So I'm going to go on it again when I get at my job, because I forgot to ask them. I was so excited. I forgot to ask them about my closing coordinator because no one said, if I've been assigned one or anything. So I've got to figure out what's going on with that. But since everything happened yesterday afternoon, I'm just gonna give them a day or so and see if they say something to me. But my file is with the bank as of right now, and we're gonna see what happens next. I'm sure that the bank is going to want something from me, and I've got my handy dandy jump drive ready to go with all of my info. And believe it or not, guys, on the floor of my car down here, I still have my entire binder, all of my papers. I have not taken it out the car at all, just thinking somebody's going to need something. So that's all I got right now. I will keep you guys updated, and when I find out something, I will definitely let you guys know. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your comments, your encouragement. I really thank you so much. This has been 3 years in the making, so I am just so happy that things are moving, and I have a loan number now. I didn't want to start packing till I got a loan number, but I saw on my application that I do have a loan number. So I'm still gonna wait for a little bit longer, but I have a whole apartment, 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, and storage outside to pack up. So I might better start doing a little something, just a little. But I will see you guys in my next video, and everybody have a blessed day. Bye.